What are you drinking there?
A little bit of Four Roses bourbon. Good stuff.
Single malt. Single
All right,
malt.
whatever.
4
Out
Roses.
at the barrel.
Out of the barrel.
Out the barrel. Good stuff. Burns all the way down.
Actually, no, it don't. It don't burn at all.
Oh, I like it. It's got a little burn
kick to it, but it's not.
It's got a little burn. It ain't like your Jack Daniel's bourbon. It's smoother. Woodford's smooth like that too.
Yeah, it's not like
Smooth
Jack
stuff.
Daniel's sucks.
Oh, it burns. It burns
the whole way. This
all
don't
the
burn
way,
at all.
All the way till it exits.
Yeah, I don't think this one burns at all.
Yeah, it's got a little bite to it. I like that though. That's what I like
It's
about
got
the
a tiny
bourbon.
little bite, but it's not anything
We're missing
major.
the cigar. We ain't got a cigar. Oh, there's no smoking in the studio.
Yeah, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
No.
That's right.
I'm glad I don't smoke
Out of
anymore.
respect, no cigar. But
That's right.
I think no cigar calls for just
We'll have
an
to
extra
wait till
drink.
we get the new studio, and then maybe I'll put a little vent up there in the top. You know what I was thinking of doing?
Everybody knows you're the boss, Phil. You don't have to try to make them decisions now.
But you know what I was thinking of doing? Instead of drywall on the ceiling, remember how we spray painted Dad's ceiling black?
Black.
I might do the black, leave it all open.
Yeah, well, let's be mindful of the overspray this time. I had to scrape the overspray off the windows.
Well, we didn't tape anything. He didn't want to tape nothing. So.
Well, we got to tape everything up at the house.
Oh, I already got that plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do all the taping.
Yeah, I had to take a razor blade. The overspray was nasty.
It was bad.
And I blamed it on him. Of course,
It was him.
He said he didn't do it, but you know.
Oh, any run you saw on that ceiling was him.
Oh, well, it was black, so it didn't really
And he was like,
matter.
I can't see it. I was like, Dad, get out your glasses. They don't work in that distance. It's too far. It's like you're right in between. I was like, oh, dear Lord.
Move up then.
I was like, go up a step. No, because then it gets all over my face.
I can't make fun of his sight because I have no sight either.
Or hearing.
I got an eye appointment I got to go to on the 20th. You know, I get the fluid buildup in the ear deal. It's awful. And we talked about this. It's the time of year. Your nose is running.
It's the time of year.
You know, you're yakking and coughing and carrying on like a damn fool.
Yeah, it's the time of year.
All right, so what are we going to talk about?
I thought you wanted to talk
What's
about
the show today?
You told me you got on dating.
Oh, dating sites.
Why-
Yeah, internet dating sites. You know, first of all, the shit don't work. Everybody knows that. But it's still a comical thing to
Well,
look at.
wait a minute. There's
They
got to
don't
be
work.
some success
Nah,
stories out of
bullshit.
dating sites.
Yeah, maybe Match.com. But
No, like any dating site.
I don't know.
I think like all your social media now is a dating site. Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, but people get pissed off if you message them on Facebook and ask them out. It's not a
Wait
dating
minute.
site.
How would you know that?
I don't know.
Are you guilty?
No, I've seen people bitching about it.
Oh, okay.
I've been told stories. I don't get no goddamn messages on Facebook. I ain't nobody. Ain't nobody up in my DMs. You can't tell me you ain't heard bitches on Facebook. Man, get your ass up out my DMs.
You know Harry Styles.
Who's that?
Yeah, oh, never mind. That's funny. So what'd you do? Did you get on one? Which one did you get on first?
They're frustrating. No, I can't do that.
Are you
I
still
don't
on
wanna
it?
Get sued.
No, you're not gonna get sued.
No, I don't. No, you
can
can't
give an
mention
opinion.
these apps. I don't want to name apps and get sued for it.
You're not gonna get sued. You ain't got nothing to lose.
You know, Facebook's got dating. Facebook dating.
Do they?
Yeah, it's a little hard.
You think I'd know that as much shit as I post?
Yeah, they do.
I didn't know
It
that.
don't work either. Either that or I'm just ugly. I don't know which. Ain't nobody up in them DMs.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt.
What?
Ain't nobody up in my DMs.
I ain't got no DMs.
I ain't got nothing.
What's a DM?
The message, digital messaging,
Direct messaging.
digital, direct,
Yeah.
indirect. With
So
me.
what
Everybody
happened?
Indirect.
So what happened
Well,
with your
it's
dating site
okay.
experience?
Well, first of all, they put out there what they want, or what they're looking for, and height, weight, and all that stuff. And there's pictures of them on there and stuff. But you got on there, no Trumpers. Trumpers swipe left. No Trumpers.
No Trumpers.
Like
So your political affiliation is important.
is important in dating, I guess.
Wow.
I don't know. It never used to be.
I mean, I think that would keep it interesting.
Wouldn't you want to be with somebody that has a difference of opinion at least?
You don't want to date.
You don't want to be too damn compatible. I thought opposites attract, but I guess Trump ruined all that shit.
You got to have something that's
No Trumpers.
like
I've seen that on.
You got to be able to challenge each other.
I mean, I don't even put my political affiliation on there. Why would you do that?
And we don't really talk about that on the show either. We don't really. I mean,
Why would
maybe
you
a little
do that?
bit. But
Oh,
not
they
a
can
lot.
tell by the comments I make. That,
Well, yeah, I do have opinions, and sometimes
then-
I let them fly.
they put that, and then they'll put pictures of their dog.
Yeah.
And what the hell's that on? I'm not trying to date your goddamn dog.
So this is on a dating app. They're putting pictures.
Yeah,
of their dog.
you put
Not
4
like
or
a-
5 pictures at a time.
It's
on
not like
there,
a Facebook
you know?
page.
No, it's not. It's like it's like a shrunk version of, I guess, your profile on Facebook. But it's just basically
Hey, here's
for
a question:
dating.
how many of them photos on that dating site do you think are freaking?
Oh, up to date,
No, like
filtered.
Filtered. How many of them filters?
That is a scary situation right there, brother. Because let me tell you what, I've seen some of these people in public, and they don't look like that.
No.
Now I hear they're starting a surgery where women are getting surgery so they look like they're filtered pictures on Facebook.
For real? You mean like plastic surgery? Like
Yeah.
facelift and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Well,
So they look filtered.
you got to remember how it is for women. You know what I mean? Like,
But women can cover shit up.
well, yeah, they all wear makeup.
We don't.
No, we're
I
men.
can't carry shit up. I got a big old pimple on my face. Guess what? I got to go to work with that. I can't hide it.
You can put some eyeliner
I can't put
on.
some. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll leave work early for being browbeat. That paint got makeup on.
Anyway, out here sweating.
Well, he got a pimple the size of another head on his face. I think I'd have tried to put something on there too.
He bringing Pluto with him.
Looks like a second head on my shoulder. Tried to hide it with makeup. It didn't work. These bastards.
Yeah.
But women can cover that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we can't. I don't
And
want
they
to.
put pictures of their kids. Now, back when I was in my 20s and 30s, you didn't want to meet. Women didn't want you to meet their kids. They didn't want that. It was 4 or 5 weeks into it before you even thought about meeting the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what I mean, but they got pictures of their kids on there. I'm not trying to date their kids either. Now they can mention they got kids because it does.
So here's a good question.
It bothers some people. It don't bother me.
Yeah, well, here's
but
a good question
it
for you.
bothers some people.
Here's a good dating question for you. So your kids are grown, just like mine. Do you want to date someone who has little kids, or do you want to date someone whose kids are grown, just like yours?
I don't matter me either way. It really don't. No,
Well, I mean, I know
grown or not, it don't really matter.
Like I've seen you around kids, and you're freaking.
I love
phenomenal.
kids. I
Phenomenal
love kids. But
around
see, that's
kids.
something you got to be careful with nowadays. I love kids because I love kids. I like getting down and playing cars with them and stuff. I just enjoy kids. But nowadays, you even got to be careful with that because people look at you sideways when you're talking to their kids.
Yeah,
it's the
true.
world of today. All right.
So basically,
It's dangerous for somebody that actually just likes kids.
yeah. So what you're saying though is that I think that there's definitely different parenting styles.
Yeah,
right?
there is.
And we came from a generation whose parenting styles are completely different than like the new parents nowadays.
Well, I raised mine different than the way I was raised. I mean,
Yeah, I do too.
It's just the way it was.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. It's the world we live in today. People are just they're scared. They're scared.
Scared to have opinions.
Well, they're scared to, like I'm talking about when if you approach someone's kids, like you're
Oh,
talking to
yeah.
somebody's kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're on you. I mean, they're you know, and I guess I can't
Well, that's
blame
a good
them.
parent. You were the
but-
same way.
But I know, but I also recognize that there's people out there that just like kids too, just because
Oh yeah, man.
that's what they like.
You know, that's
I've
one of the-
always been able to relate to kids and talk to them and get through to them.
Yeah.
I coached Little League right out of high school. I was 18 years old. People go, "You got a kid on the team?" Yeah, I got 15 of them sitting there in the dugout.
Yeah, that's true.
I was 18 years old doing that just because I liked kids.
I remember that too. And you would buy the kids. Some of the kids didn't have enough money,
Oh,
so
you
you would
get
go buy
kids.
them mitts. And
Oh, it was sad. Some of them would
shoes
show up with shoes falling off their feet. You just take them and get them a pair of shoes, or
Mm-hmm.
you get them a new mitt, or just get their. I went took one mitt one time to the sports shop, and just to get it relaced. And it was like handing that young boy a gold brick back to him once. It
Oh,
was
I
done.
guarantee it was.
It gives you good feeling. But you spend a lot of money doing stuff like that, the running and the
Driving,
time and the
yeah.
driving and
Parties, pizza
yeah,
parties
and then
afterwards.
I paid money too because I just couldn't see a kid out there with his tennis shoes falling off his feet trying to play ball.
Yeah, you can't
You
do
know.
that.
But I I don't know if I could relate to the kids that age today. I do with the ones that I'm able to run into and talk to without getting, suspect. The parents getting suspect about it. I just like kids. So.
All right. So tell me what else about the dating site? It's got to be something.
Just the political stuff and the pictures of the kids and the dog and like you said, the old pictures. They're even getting to the point now they put on there, all my pictures are current.
Yeah, 2004. 2004 current.
And she's standing with it. It got a goddamn long ass dress on, clean to her ankle with a mum on. It's her senior fucking prom. It wasn't just yesterday.
Yeah, right. I have seen people do
so,
that.
you got to be careful with those pics on Facebook because you think they look that way. They don't look that way.
Yeah, and we're men.
I would rather just be no filters.
And we're men, too. Like, I will say this. Well, no, we're men.
And the life itself that they portray is horse shit.
Oh, believe that.
Not
That's
just on
everybody.
dating sites too, though.
That's everybody on social media, though.
And I don't think you should pick anybody on there
They're not gonna take
that has everything that you like.
Dude, they're not going to take a photo of them and their ex-boyfriend or husband having a fight.
Oh, they do that too.
Putting that on Facebook.
Yeah, they're on there. They're listed as single. We're on there, and then the next thing you know, here's this guy with 3 teeth, got his arm around her, kissing on her. Mm-hmm. Who the hell's this guy?
Oh, we're getting divorced.
Yeah, who the hell's this guy?
Yeah, we're getting divorced. He just wasn't.
Or maybe they think that I can do better by comparison. That's what she dated last? Oh, I can deal with that.
That's the thing, man.
What the hell is going on with that? I just don't think it works.
You know who gets
I
into
haven't
that
heard any success stories.
Kenny Keller, who was on this show.
What's he do?
He gets into that real bad.
What's that?
Like how women are now versus how they were.
Did you talk about it?
He talked about a little bit with me, but not a lot. But his main thing, and I agree with, is like we were talking about Southern women. Remember that when we were out here working?
Yeah.
How they're real feminine and
people were,
they're real proper and they're real feminine, and they like the difference between a Southern person, women.
I think women are different
versus Northern men and Northern freaking women. It's completely different.
I think they're more open and more open-minded outside our hometown than they are in it.
Yeah, I'd say some. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's but the difference is between growing up Southern versus growing up North. Being a Yankee, they still call us Yankees. You know that, right?
I know that.
They still call us Yankees.
It don't matter. I like the South. I've been down there several times. I love the people.
But
I love the people in the South.
But Ken gets into that whole conversation with how women are now and why they're disappointed, why they're trying to be more manly.
Well, I'm telling you, but the older you get, the more bitter they are.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry you picked the guys that. But here's the thing: we talked about that too. You want a stud, like a good-looking guy, stud.
Everybody,
every woman in the bar wants the same guy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to share him,
and then he's gonna treat you like shit. Because you know why he's gonna treat you like shit? Because he can have any guy and any woman in the bar.
Yep, that's true.
And then they get bitter and mad. And I'm an ugly dude. I come along. I try to do the right thing, but I got to pay for his shit.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Just keeping it real.
Yeah, Ken goes into all of that. It's pretty good. I mean, his take on it's
quit
really
bitching
accurate.
And quit bitching about your baby daddy on dating sites and on Facebook because it's not my fault you decided to lay down with a loser.
Correct.
Just deal with it and move on.
Yeah, right. Choose better.
Yeah, be better. Or go outside your comfort zone. Try that one time.
Yeah, right.
Try something new. Go outside the comfort zone.
I agree with that.
I mean, what do you got to lose? It has nothing you went for is worth cent. You ain't got him yet. He ain't with you yet, baby girl. Try something new. Maybe a short guy this time. Maybe tall. Maybe blonde hair.
So they had this. I did see this stat, right? So a lot of these women were like, I want a guy who makes over. Like, let me give you the stats before you start.
I'm not going to say nothing. Go ahead.
Let me give you the stats.
I'll let you finish.
So if you want a man, like if you're a woman and you're looking for a man who makes over $100,000,
you meant me want a man,
right? So if you're a woman and you want a man who makes over $100,000 a year and is over 6 foot, what percentage of the men in America do you think that is?
Over 6 foot.
Over 6 foot.
100,000
makes over 100,000.
Just over. Okay, 100,000 or more.
Yep.
Percentage wise.
Yep.
I wouldn't think it would be very high.
What do you think? Give me a number.
35%.
1%.
1%.
1% of the men in America make over $100,000 a year and are over 6 foot.
Sorry, sweetie.
Now, if you
He's
lower
not
the
out
height,
there.
if you lower the height to like whatever height,
5'11".
no, like whatever height, like doesn't have to be 6
What's
foot.
average?
Average is
5'11"?
like 5'10".
5'10", 5'11". Yep.
So if you lower the height and you don't put the 6 foot standard, it's like 5%. So they want a guy who makes $100,000 a year, right? Is over 6 foot.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's a true stat.
No, the women, that's what they're looking for?
Well, a lot of the city women are like that.
Okay.
The
I'm
ones
shit out of
around
luck.
here are not like that.
I'm shit out of luck.
But so if you think about that, that's the truth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you're looking for 1% of guys. I'm thinking you might have to
Go out of your comfort zone.
No, meaning like you're gonna have to lower your expectations.
Your standard.
Yeah, your standards, which is your expectations, right? You're not gonna have that. That's not reality.
Or you're not going to ever find somebody you'd be happy with. Is that
No.
basically what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that this is what they're looking for.
Maybe that's why the dating sites are so popular, because everybody's looking for that 1%.
Oh, and then here's the thing too. You know the men are on there lying their asses off. You know what I mean? You know they're on there lying, saying, "Yeah, hey, look at me." When he went to the mall and he took a picture with somebody's Ferrari sitting in the freaking parking lot.
Oh, yeah, they do that.
And he's like, "Hey."
Well, and they
you know the men are doing that. I
They
know
do
they're
the
doing
Photoshop.
that.
You ever
they're
see the
doing that.
Photoshop
Yeah,
pictures?
They're doing that. I mean, you got to look at the dudes too, because they're lying too.
Getting on my private jet.
It ain't just the women lying.
I ain't lying.
The women are lying with
I
the
don't
looks.
understand why you do
The men
that.
are lying with everything else.
Why lie? Why lie? Why do that? If you got to lie to get a woman, I feel sorry for you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel sorry for you. If you
me
got to
too.
lie out there to get a woman, I feel sorry for you.
Correct. And honestly, if you're lying to get one,
I feel sorry
that's
for
not
you.
the one for you.
I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, you got to act who you are. Be who you are.
Just be you. Yeah. And if they don't like you, so be
And
it.
here's the thing too, like with a lot of women, women are really good at this. So women
What's
don't
that?
change. They are who they are. Men do. Men will change.
Over time.
Well, no, men will change to get that girl. But then sooner or later, that real person, that real man will come out and she'll see it.
I disagree. Women are like that too.
You think?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And you don't really know somebody till you live with them anyway.
Yeah, it takes about a good 6-7 months before you really understand.
And
You
vibe.
can tell. And
see if you vibe.
Yep, and you can tell where all the new bullshit kind of goes away, and then you can kind of really tell if that relationship's going to work.
I think it would start off a lot better if you just be you from the get-go.
Yeah.
I think
I
it'd be
agree.
better off. Then
Doesn't
you know
work.
whether you're wasting
Usually don't
each
work
other.
that way. But,
I know, but wouldn't it be better off
it's only because we're older, dude. We've been around the block. We know how it works.
twice?
Yeah, right?
Twice. I'm on my way around now, third time.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, that block is a bitch. Got potholes in it now.
Yeah, right. It's like Cumberland City block.
And gunfire.
Break your ankles walking
Gunfire.
20 feet.
That last left I got to take to make that third trip, there's a crackhead on the corner trying to sell me shit. It's the block's getting rougher as you go around. And I feel it in my body every day. Yes, indeed.
Hey, Townies, my name's Philip, and you're watching the Mountain City Show. Hey, if you could, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And don't forget to click the bell.
The bell?
Yeah.
What's the bell?
Bell notifies them every time we have a new video. So make sure you click the bell.
It's free, costs you nothing. Thanks, everybody.